Hey you guys, what's up? My name's Jaylynn and today I am going to be telling you guys my favorite shows on Netflix. So Netflix is one of the greatest inventions in the entire world. I know parents wouldn't agree, but it's amazing. And I get so obsessed with shows. Like, the obsessed level is unreal, you guys. It's insane. It's like, oh my gosh, I cannot function without it. It's like, oh, we're driving up to Utah for 6 hours. Oh, I don't care about how much data I use, I'm just gonna watch it anyways. And it's like, oh, Friends, who needs them? But it's for reals. So today I wanted to tell you guys a couple of my favorite shows, and by a couple I mean like a little bit more than a couple. I have watched a lot of shows on Netflix, like most teenagers have, but I have the ones that are more common, that like I feel like almost everybody's watched or at least knows about and seen or whatever, and then I have ones that aren't as common that I love. So these are my shows right here. I just got this new organization thing, so it's this cute folder, and then I've got a calendar in here where I write down where I'm uploading, and then my notes where I write them all out, and I'm really enjoying it. It's super fun. So let's start off with some of my favorite shows that are pretty common and most people have watched them, I feel like. Like, if I was like, oh, do you know this show? You'd be like, I've heard of it. Haven't seen it, but I've heard of it. And number one is Vampire Diaries. So I love Vampire Diaries. I started watching Vampire Diaries like when like season 5 was going on, so like 2 years ago, and during the summer sometime right before season 5. And I watched all 4 seasons in 4 days, you guys. I was so obsessed. Like, I watched it so fast I was dying. I loved it. I loved Elena and Stefan, and like all of the relationships are just amazing. It's just so good. Like, you just have to watch it. The first couple ones aren't as good. I feel like that's the way it is with a lot of TV shows. Like, the first like 7 to 10 aren't as good as the rest of them. Watch it. It's so good. I used to be so obsessed that it was on Thursday nights, and I used to have to go to dance on Thursday nights, and I hated dance practice. Like, I didn't mind the recital, but dance practice was the worst. And so I'd come home and I'd sit down and I'd watch Vampire Diaries, and it was just great, and I used to sob my eyes out on a lot of them. And then when it didn't tape, because somehow my, like, you know when it, like, your DVR glitches and it doesn't tape, I had freakouts like you would not even imagine. Next is Gossip Girl. I started watching Gossip Girl in like the 8th grade, so I was like 14. I started watching it with one of my best friends, and then I got to the part where Nate was having that affair, like dating that lady, and she was having an affair and she was younger, and I just thought that was so weird, and I just stopped watching it after that. Yeah, so like after Nate was having that affair, I just felt really weird about it. I was just like, that's kind of weird, and I don't really like that, because that was really gross to me as a 14-year-old. I was like, what is wrong with them? But then, like, recently, like in the last year, I watched it again and I finished it. But I did really like that. I love all the couples, but like, you know when you're just like, just freaking get together already. It's like books where you're just like, oh my gosh, you are so annoying. Seriously, like, they're all just so cute, and like, I just loved it. It was so good. So definitely watch that if you haven't, because you're kind of missing out, and I feel like you just have to watch it. You can't not. Next is like a recent obsession, like the last year, The Walking Dead. Oh my gosh. Okay, I hate blood and gore, and like talking about IVs and like all of that, like that really grosses me out. Like, I get sick. Talking about IVs makes me want to cry. But I love The Walking Dead, and I honestly don't know how, but I do, and it is, oh my gosh, I love it so much. Like, okay, so the first couple of episodes, not the best. Again, not very good. But like, once you get past like the 5th episode or so, it's just like, wow, this is amazing. And so, like, honestly, it's one of my all-time favorite shows now. I can't, like, Sunday nights, me and my mom and my dad, it's on really late here. It's on at like 10 o'clock. For some reason or whatever, 9, 10, still late on a school night, and we just like, we're like, yes, it's Sunday night. And how the last season ended, I'm literally dying. I can't even function. So it's just so great. You just have to watch it. And even if like when the really gross parts are happening and when you're watching it, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you kind of just like cringe and look away, you'll still get it. Don't worry, I do that all the time. This next one is a show that I feel like every single girl has watched like a couple of times. Like, you can't not watch it, and that's H2O. So I know that sounds really dumb, but even when I first moved here, or like last summer, me and my sister watched them over again, and they're just so much fun. They're just so girly, and I love it, and I just think that it's so much fun. Like, you can't not watch H2O and live a complete life, basically. It's just so cute. You just have to experience it and watch it, or like, honestly, it's just so cute. So if you haven't watched it and you're a girl, you need to watch it. I swear, like, you just love it. It's just so cute. I can't even. It's just great. Next is one that I have not finished all the episodes on, but I really did like watching them. I'm not going to explain what happened with the show with me, but I haven't finished them, and there's a very good reason, but I'm not going to tell you it. Psych. I love Psych. I really do. It's so much fun, and it's so funny, and I just really enjoy it. Haven't finished it. Trust me when I say I have a good reason, but I will finish it eventually. I just need some time off. Let's just say that. Okay, now I feel like a lot of people know about these ones, but maybe they don't. This was on my, like, I don't know if it's common or uncommon list. My new obsession, and I'm like talking, like, I can't function, okay? It's so good. Oh my gosh. Is Arrow. Oh my gosh, 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 you guys, I am so obsessed. It's insane. I can't even explain it because I just love it so much. It's so good. Okay, let me try to explain it. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So, it's about this guy. He got shipwrecked on this island called Lianyu in the North China Sea, and after 5 years he finally is like rescued, and he comes back to his life in Starling City where he's a billionaire, and he starts being this like vigilante character, and he is so attractive, and his best friend is so attractive, and all the guys are so attractive. It's just insane. Like, how do you find that many attractive guys? Why aren't there that many attractive guys in my city? I just don't get it. It just doesn't even make sense. Like, they're all so hot. It's insane. And him and his best friend are so hot, but they're like opposites, and it just blows my mind. Okay, enough about the guys. It's great. It's so cute. There are so many cute relationships, and then you're like sobbing your eyes out the next minute. It's just, you have to watch it. Like, even, like, just start. Like, it's good from the beginning. Like, you can't just not watch it. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Like, drop everything. Finish this video first and then go watch it because it's so amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Enough talking about it because I get too excited about it. Season 4 isn't on Netflix and I'm freaking out. Okay, then another show that I watched recently is The Flash, and that only has 1 season on Netflix, and I'm pretty sure they just ran season 2 like this past year. You know how Netflix works. But it's so good. I really, really liked it. It was really awesome. And it like corresponds with the Arrow. It's great. It's so good. So good. You just have to watch it. You just watch it. After the Arrow, watch The Flash. Okay, then for some uncommon shows, like if I said, oh, have you watched this? You'd probably be like, no. Or you'd be like, why did you watch that? And why do you like it? Some weirder ones that I'm so in love with. It's number 1 is Chuck. Okay. I love spy movies and spy shows and anything that has to do with like the CSI or anything, because I just think that'd be the most amazing job ever. I think that'd be so much fun. You have no idea. You don't even go there with me. I think it'd be legit. Chuck is like that. Chuck is like a spy TV show. It is my favorite thing ever, and it's so awesome, except the couple does not get together for like a freaking million years, and you're just like dying and like, it's horrible. But you have to watch it. It's so good. Oh my gosh, I can't even. It's about this guy. Basically, he like downloads a bunch of like CSI intel into his brain, and then he has to work with this girl named Sarah and someone else, but I don't remember. I just remember Sarah. And it's so great. You just watch it. It's so great. I just love it. Next is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Now this is a really old show, but it is one of my favorites. Like, I go back and rewatch it all the time. Like, in my room decor video where I did the glitter jars, the show that I'm watching, like, you can see my phone in the screen and I'm watching something on it. That's Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and I was rewatching the show because it's so good. But I love Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So it's about this girl, and she's just like a normal average girl, but then at night she like wanders graveyards and she kills vampires, and she has all these friends, and she's so kick-A. It's awesome. Just watch it. It's so good. You can tell it's older because like the pixelation isn't good, and yeah, but it's so good. Just watch it. It's so great. It's great. It's great. Next is one that I love, but I'm disappointed in at the same time. And it's called The Secret Circle. And there's only one season, and everybody was so mad because they're like, we're not making a season 2, and that's just so rude because our favorite couple just got together and then they're just like, just kidding, not gonna make another one, and it's horrible. It really ruined my entire like month one time back when I was watching it. But seriously, it's so good. It's about this girl who, her mom dies and she moves to a new town, and she starts getting these powers, and then she gets involved with all these other kids like her age who have powers. They're like 16, 17, 18, I don't know, somewhere around that age. Maybe they're older, who knows. But it's just so good. I seriously loved that, and then when I found out they weren't making a season 2, I was distraught. Okay, we have 3 more. Okay. The next one that I feel like is getting more popular but is still not very known is Young and Hungry, and it has Lily from Hannah Montana. I don't even know her name because I suck at like actors and actresses, but you know who I'm talking about. And it's just so cute. So she's this little cook, and she starts working for this billionaire, and she falls in love with him, and it's so awesome, and it's legit, and it's really frustrating because they are so in denial, and it's just, but it's so much fun and so funny, and you just have to watch it, and there's a lot of cute boys, and just watch it. It's just so like cute and fun and light, so it's just a really fun light show. The next show that I feel like isn't very known is called The Heart of Dixie, and this is a doctor show, and I don't even like doctor stuff. It's really gross, but it's also really cute, and there's a lot of fun relationships, and it's just great, and it takes place in this little town called Bluebell, Alabama, and it's just so much fun. This New York doctor moves there, and she finds out that this guy left her his practice, and it's just so much fun, and I love it. And there's a lot of drama, and it's great. So just watch it. Just watch it, okay? Just watch it, and if you hate it, that's fine. But start it, because it's great. And the last one that I actually haven't watched in a while, but I know I loved when I watched it, and I remember being addicted to it while I was watching it like a year and a half ago. It's called Heartland, and it's about horses, and I love horses. I love horses. Like, I don't think I've ever told you guys that. My grandpa owns a bunch of horses, and we go riding on them all the time, and it's so much fun, and I love it. So it's about this girl who, her mom dies trying to save a horse, and then she, ow, I just got my fingers clamped in that. Okay, and then she like rehabilitates the horse and like saves a bunch of other horses, and there's relationships, and it's super cute. It's kind of younger, so like if you're like a younger girl, you could definitely watch that without there being like bad scenes. Like, it's really clean. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to watch some of these shows or just look them up. Like, seriously, I'm not gonna lie, watch Arrow, because if you don't, I'm gonna be so disappointed in you, because it's just so good. Like, there is just no complaining. And he does like the salmon ladder over and over again with his shirt off, and it's so great. Just watch it. You will not regret it. Trust me. Just do it, okay? Do it. You won't regret it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it and you want to see more of like my favorites of something or anything else to do with Netflix if you want. And don't forget to comment down below any other video ideas that you would like to see, or other shows on Netflix that you love and are obsessed with and that I should watch, because I'm running out of shows and I need some new recommendations. This is serious business, people. Don't forget to click the subscribe button down there so you can be notified anytime I upload a new video. I have a ton of fun summer videos coming up. I have a 4th of July one that I'm filming this week that I am so excited for. There's literally everything in it, so don't forget to subscribe so you can see that because I'm really excited about it. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye! This next one is... I wrote Gossip Girl on here twice. How dumb can you be? Chuck is like a spy movie or TV show. Ugh. One called Bluebell. I'm a vamp. Yo, don't forget to get... Don't forget to... Okay. Don't forget... I can't even get the sentence out of my mouth. And give... Okay. Upload...